An agent checks in with a client currently in the minors.
The game's future.
Let's play ball.
Stepping up to the plate, Matt Helms. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And that one is gone! A two-run blast to straightaway right field. 19th home run for him on the season, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or...
Settling in now, Matt Helms. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So some 2-out success, and the bottom of the third frame will continue. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Stepping into the box, Eric Tabor. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Pitches a cold strike, the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end. Matt Helms will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. McDaniel is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Oswaldo Ramos. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Helms will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now batting, Brad Mendez.
The batter, the left fielder, Brad Mendez.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And that's in there. Base hit. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second. And he will make it up to third base, as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Birmingham earned the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. Minor League Baseball. So digging in now, Spencer Ikeda. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is the left fielder. Still ranging back. Gone!
I guess the pitchers haven't been talking in the dugout because it looks like they've learned nothing about this guy. He's torched them for 4 home runs this series, and they're still giving him pitches to hit.
Oh, and he reaches out for a fastball this time and drives it high in the air to deep left center field. And it will indeed get out of here. Gone! A home run! So a solo shot here to left center field, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far. And they're now on the board, though still well behind.
Yeah, they dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Helms. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Big man will try to bunt his way aboard.
Yes, he went. He's out. Out.
Into the box now, Matt Helms. He comes in 1 for 2. With that home run he hit earlier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Taken high and deep to right. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one, his second of the game, and that lead is trimmed to 7-5 here.
Oh, man, when he got the second out, I thought he might come out of this unscathed. But after that towering grand slam, he's about as scathed as you can get. Is that a word? Who cares? It is now.
Standing in, Matt Helms. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line.
This is a close one so far, but really go back to that last at bat. That grand slam he hit really kept him in this game.
A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of the ball game, as that'll pull him into a tie at 7-7.
Wow, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick, but
a 1-run finish, an 8-7 game tonight. The Barons jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Rodney Wooten earns his 3rd win of the year. the Stars have coming to the plate now. Matt Helms. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Matt Helms.
Has a look, now the pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rich Dominguez. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Digging in to try it again, Matt Helms. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Ready for another chance? Eric Tabor, as the switch hitter, will take his cuts left-handed here. And they got him. So coming to the plate, Jonathan Bouchard.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the
high in the air and deep to straightaway left. A ball that's carrying. But he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
You could hear the solid.
Stepping into the box, Chris Gill.
Shortstop.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase. And he can't get to it as it bounces over the wall for a... Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Matt Helms. No balls and 1 strike.
Hey, let her rip one time.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Ready to begin the 8th, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Les Ramirez.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Now in the box, Matt Helms, and he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Strike taken, the throw. And oh, the offline throw as this takes off down the line in left field. And the winning run is across to score. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
It wasn't a huge offensive day for him. He only had 1 hit, but he definitely made it count. Put one out of here that ended up being a really important swing of the bat in this one.
They left 16 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 38 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
It's time for...
Let's play ball.
At the plate, Matt Helms. 22 home runs on the ledger for him so far this year. First pitch of the at-bat. Lined hard down the line in right. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball.
Hey, stay hot now.
He's running in front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Zepeda, the runner at first with 2 gone. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Samuels has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that.
Come on, Big Daddy.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning.
Your attention, please.
So striding forward now, Matt Helms. He flew out in his last at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Fouled off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. Looking up is the right fielder, and it's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 23 for him thus far, as this lead swells to 7-0.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the switch-hitting catcher, Brian Lee.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Now batting.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play. Leading off the inning, Daniel Fukumori, and they'll need him to get something going here. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Matt Helms.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
In now, Chu Beck.
Now batting, the left fielder, Chu.
Fly ball to straightaway left. Helms will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Birmingham leads this thing 7-2. Ready now, Matt Helms.
Now batting, right here, left fielder, Matt Helms.
Hey, good one.
First pitch on its way. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Bases are empty, one man out.
Drive it deep. Here we go, baby.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Looking up is the center fielder. Still going back. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His second home run of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart.
Now at the plate, Matt Helms. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, no balls and a strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate.
A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest.
Fans, our final line.